Joe? Oh my God. What are you doing to yourself? Are you trying to kill yourself?
And I am fine.
Don't do that. If you take it out, I promise you I'm going to leave here. I'm not... Honestly, if you do that, I'm going to leave.
The worst days are over, Karen. Just be fine.
Joe, if you smoke that cigarette, I promise you that I'm going to leave. It's like you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. I'm going to leave. I promise you.
You don't have to bother yourself over anything. I'm getting my life back.
What are you talking about?
And you don't have to hurt yourself. Look. There'll be enough time for all the pains.
What are you talking about? Can you just stop doing this to yourself? Can you just stop this? Joe.
Calm down. Alright? Don't hurt yourself. Okay? Look.
Oh my God.
Lord and my God, you said that anything we ask in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, you would give it to us, provided it is good for us. I don't know what to think, I don't know what to say. But I come to you in total supplication and I ask you to please intercede. A message that my daughter is not feeling well. My Lord and my God, whatever it is, I pray that you bring your healing powers. My husband has gone. He tries to be tough, but I know he's not as tough as he makes out. He's just a compassionate father that loves his daughter. Oh, God Almighty. I don't know where this story is coming from. I speak with my daughter every day, and she never gave me any reason to believe that there was something wrong with her. King of glory, please, I beg you and plead that that blood that flows from your side on the cross, Father, I pray flows through her, cleanse her. Bring her back, Father. Whatever it is, I know you can cancel because you are God. He said if we ask, he will answer. If we seek, we will find. If we knock, the door will be opened unto us. Father, I beg you. Do not let my daughter be in serious problem, please.
Yes, the thing go well. You know the police guy, that police guy that is in charge of Nama, you know he's my client, he's my very good friend. He's my secondary school child, we grew up together. You understand? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is for the initiator, the person that brought the more money, the idea of the whole thing. This one is 10,000 naira. It's going to my pocket. So the remaining 10,000 naira, you know, I'm a very cheerful person. I don't like cheating people. Do you understand? I have every right to pocket the whole money, but I told myself that it's quite too appalling, too bad as a journalist to eat the money that I'm supposed to give to my fellow journalists. Do you understand? I told myself too, no, I cannot eat that. It's better as I keep this 10,000 naira, the remaining 10,000. We share it among ourselves so that everybody will have something to.
No, wait.
Yes.
You still get share for here?
When I say let us is among. Am I not among us?
Jeremiah, wait, make I ask you. For your mind, you think that will be baby journalist?
I wonder.
No. You think that will be upcoming journalist? When you go rush us as you like, carry our money, put for pocket, won't come share these peanuts, give us. You no go work. Make I tell you, Jeremiah, you too like they greedy for something. I beg give us our share, make we come out here.
Jeremiah, you had better declare all that you've got. Otherwise, we will just write the story anyhow, then file them in.
Simple.
See, let me tell you. Writing this story anyhow or not anyhow, this story must still trend. Do you understand? Yeah. If I carry 500 naira and give to any social media influencer, the person can steal 500 naira. This whole story will just go and everything will.
Hey, Jeremiah, is that money your own alone? Eh? Are we not in this together? Why you pocket? See, Jeremiah, respect yourself. Respect yourself. Jeremiah.
Yes.
Jeremiah.
Abimelech.
How many times have I called you?
Abimelech. Jeremiah.
Share this money.
Habakkuk. Leviticus. Because you can be able to mention my name in the Bible. Jeremiah.
Share the money. Share the money.
Look at you.
Can you imagine? Eh?
No, my good thing I don't talk to bad thing. This guy gave me the money. I told myself, I cannot eat this money. Let me come and share it to my fellow colleagues. How did I go wrong? What have I done? Nonsense.
Hey.
Jeremiah.
Huh.
When journalists talk, keep quiet. Ordinary OND, their certificate owner. Do you know who I am?
It's okay.
Jeremiah, Jeremiah, do you know me? As of me, go to my university. I went to one.
It's okay.
My daughter, which society?
Good afternoon, sir.
Doctor, that's the question I'm asking. Where does it happen that somebody was brought to your hospital, was sick, died? Nobody reported to the people, the owners of the person. Just like that. See, I'm going to sue this decrepit hospital. There's inefficiency all around here.
What do you want to report? In the case, now you got this Nigeria. But again.
Jeremiah.
I may bring this to come out.
Hold this one. If you see,
No verse.
if this your walking stick come out again, I will break it. I have this.
Hey.
Because me here na 200 Kadiego from.
You say waiting.
2,000.
Hold on first.
You don't have responsibilities. You don't have husband. No child. Nothing. All this money now is a waste on you. The highest thing now is to buy pad.
Now waiting be that one.
Have this.
Jeremiah.
Hold on. I'm not done. I said you should hold on. Oh.
No tell me make I hold on. Now me as they give 1,000 naira. 1,000. Wetin 1,000 go do for me now?
But sir, we are very sorry for this. We tried all we could for your daughter, but we couldn't make it. We are sincerely sorry. She was brought in here almost dead. And we put in all our effort. And we are sorry, sir. Please.
Is this how you explain it off? Your daughter has spent fortunes, Nigeria, abroad, in higher education. You just wish it off like that.
Sir, it is none of our fault.
Eh?
It is none of our fault. We tried our best.
Whose
sir.
fault? Eh? Whose fault?
Well, sir, from the report we got from the police, they said your daughter was found with 3 boys and there was a hard drug in the room. In fact, the painful part is that it is suspected that she was having a sex orgy with the boys, and one of the boys was actually found stark naked on top of your daughter, sir.
Yes, Chief. Exactly what happened. Your daughter was with 3 boys, and they took serious hard drugs. Yes, Chief. I think the drugs reacted badly with them before they started their ibongi things, and they just died like that.
Do you know I don't believe the two of you? I know the daughter I lost. What you're telling me must be fake. Eh? Oh! Iban kororo, alo ibo majiji. Okay. Could this be the story I was reading in the internet? Eh?
Yes, Chief. Correct. That was exactly the story. It is everywhere. In the news, in the newspapers, internet, radio stations, everywhere. Chief, these people don't disgrace us. They have disgraced us. They don't bring shame to us.
You and this man have this.
Hey! Yeah, man, make you share this money with small respect. I don't like this thing. He said, make now you go share this
Then
money.
me and you get 1.5. You get 500. I go bring change.
Hey, man, this way they do no good, though. No
Then
good.
this one now for the miscellaneous expenses to the people that contracted for the whole thing.
You
Do you understand? MTN still have their own share from this.
Okay, Amo. See, I will report it anyhow that will not favor his police clients. No problem. You think you're smart, Abi? Okay.
Now for your head, we go report them. You dey hear me? Now you get this country where you go become better journalist. As we smoke, come out this small peanut, you know like idiot. This one follow for money where they get for motive.
No, leave him. Person wey wan slap
See,
you.
man, no look for that 500.
Go.
Man, no look for that 500 naira.
Look at useless people that are trying to help so that they can be able to eat. Nonsense. Hello, Chima. Yeah, how are you? Huh? You should know what to do now. Try and understand that this is the social media era. Yes. What? Who could have done that now? The students. The students can do anything they want to do now, but our own will be different because we are professionals. Yes, they can do anything they want to do, but we have to provide our own, the source and where everything happened. That is simple. We make our own professional. They paste their own, we copy and paste. If they copy and paste, we paste and copy. Yes. Over and a lot.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has warned youths against abuse of banned drugs and substances. This follows the death of 4 undergraduates of the Federal Polytechnic, Omimi, from overdose of hard substances.
This is Frankfurt TV News at 6. I am Patricia Umo. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested about 37 internet fraudsters in Wero City, Umumi State. The anti-graft operatives also recovered exotic cars, laptop computers, and other exhibits which they allegedly use in defrauding innocent citizens of their hard-earned monies by hacking into bank accounts and posing as harmless business partners. The EFCC spokesperson has assured that the suspects will be arraigned in court at the conclusion of the investigations. Thank you for watching Frankfurt TV News. Good evening.
You know, that is very flat. Look at you now. Only you now are super cup.
Ah! No be small thing o.
Like everywhere.
See, everywhere my name dey. Everywhere na they talk about me. Inspector Ben, Inspector Ben. Now see, See, even newspapers, they call me, they ask me questions.
You see, the way they take arrange am very soon, Abuja will call you for rapid promotion. See,
See, that won't happen. Me and you, we go enjoy today. You go tire.
leave that one. Now me know as I take to am. You know, say, if not be the way where I take arrange the story, if you no fly you, now me arrange am say na because say you appear there on time. If not, say wetin happen, students for say the hostel ablaze, a riot for happen.
Correct.
So now because of Inspector Ben,
I believe you.
you just arrange am with his squad. Now you make boy. If it's just that they push the matter, the story, they push am. I even talk say as you come there, you can ginger everybody, even all the court boys, everybody just dey.
But how you go fit explain am now? Well, see, people go just understand.
You be police, I be journalist, so make I not tell you some of the things where masses they read from the newspaper and all that no be true. But now we go fight you now, make you they like say na true.
Hi! Jeremiah, you be criminal, oh. You be criminal.
No be saying a criminal, now waiting the job call for. I tell you. But as I do this thing for you now, you know, say for this life, for everything to work well, now money.
Money, I know.
You go bring something because the editor where they carry the story go give. You don't reach my money now. When I talk say your name go fly, when I talk say your name go, you dey smile. You don't reach my money now, your face don't change. The editor where they edit these stories now, I need to give her something.
Okay, that one no.
Now me dey into the field now. If I bring, I will give editor now. You don't know.
No, why you know the me and Jane, we don't talk, we don't discuss you. Now we decide say anyhow, we roger you, nothing dey happen.
But still carry for mind say big story na big money o, small story na small money, fake money na fake story. At all story. You dey hear me? You know dey story o. So na wetin make I tell you. You know say when I wey be police, na dey take IC case. This one na my own case. So you go do anyhow. So I go. You know say if any day wey you mess up like this, I fit just write say Inspector Ben rape one student of 200 years, 2 years. They go cramp you before you go say na lie, they don't kill you.
You don't sleep for cell before. You don't sleep for cell before.
When you look around and you don't find me beside you, just know that I am dead. Because I will never stay away from you while there is still breath in me. Yes, they say many things go wrong in love, but I have seen your heart. I know my heart, and I know there is no end to us. You solace in times of trouble. I'm going to make it impossible for you to be attracted to another woman, because I'm going to satisfy you in bed. So, babe, you seem not to be quite comfortable around my mom. You know, the last time you visited, you couldn't get to say hi, and she complains a lot about it. It's quite disrespectful.
Yeah, not that I intentionally wanted to disrespect your mom, no. It's just that, these mothers, they ask a whole lot of questions, It'd be like, you see a question like, my son, what do you do for a living? So what do you expect me to answer in that scenario? So the only thing is just to avoid that situation of being in that cubicle of answering such questions. So not that I disrespect her, no, never.
I know, but since you won't be bold enough to tell her what you do, then you should quit what you're doing. Or are you going to avoid my mom forever? You should think about it, love.
Hey, man, forget about it. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. Let the money come first.
Just promise me that next time you pay a visit, you're going to say hello to her.
All right, I will see her.
You sure?
100%.
Okay. This place is beautiful.
You have to take it easy on yourself, Joe. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to be strong. At least what I learned was she still had some life left in her when she was rushed to the hospital. So let's pray that a miracle will happen.
Losing your virginity is not the end of the world. It doesn't make you a whore, but you need to learn from that experience. You're not meant to sleep around just with anyone, except your husband. Your body is the temple of the Lord and should be kept clean. So I hope you don't do it again. You just wait until you meet the man that loves you, that would marry you. So, Mom, how does one get to know if a man truly loves her? There seems to be a lot of fake men in the world. Oh, yes. Fake men abound. They're everywhere. They try their luck and see whom they can mess their lives up. But you see, you can find good men or avoid fake men by you not being fake yourself. And you be prayerful and focused. Because guess what? Somewhere along the line, these fake men have a way of exposing themselves. That's the point, Mom. That's the point. They come with bags of promises and pretenses that once they have a bite of you, they... Exactly. A bite of you, a bite of her, a bite of them. They go around biting. That's what they're good at. So that's why you have to be careful. If you want to get into a serious relationship, you first apply your brain. Okay. Then when you think that things are genuine, you can then bring your heart along. All right? You see, God created a man for every woman. But it's just a few people that are lucky to find their life partners. I pray you find yours. So, the best thing to do is keep your legs together. Yes, Mom. But then, Mom, can we always trust our brains? Well, not all the time. But it's better to use your brains than not to use the brain at all. Okay? It would help you out.
Yes, Mom. You're such a genius.
I'm not.
Wonder what I can do without you.
You've already done something without me.
Don't go there.
I'm going there.
I love you, Mom.
Honestly, Mom, I can swear by anything that Omenwa is being dressed in horrible by the media and the police. She had no reason whatsoever to be involved in drugs. Not just drugs. Hard drugs. And to be involved in group sex. No, not the Omenwa that I know. And those guys are her study partners. Her study partners. Mom.
I should know, my daughter. But the news is already out there. It's spread like wildfire. I guess the truth will never be unraveled. If the truth comes to light, that's the only thing that will exonerate her.
Mom, it's okay. I mean, bad stories fly quickly. Bad news spread fast. But it doesn't mean that you have to lose hope. You can't afford to lose hope, Mom. It's okay. I mean, it's Omema we're talking about, my friend. You know her. She's not capable of these things you're saying about her. It's not true.
Is there any particular person that you suspect? Maybe just one person.
None comes to mind. Honestly, I just feel like maybe she's a victim of cultist activities. Maybe some cultist. I don't know. I just don't want to say what I don't know.
I don't understand. Was she involved in any negative social activities in the campus?
Never. Not to memoir. Never. I mean, some people are two-faced. You know, what you see is not what you get. But, Mom, I don't want to say anything against the dead. At this point, all I can just say is, may their soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
I can't believe that Omenwa is gone.
It's okay.
Ịgba nkororo aba na ịgba ọmajijiji. Ịgba nkororo aba na ịgba ọmajijiji. My daughter is dead and buried. I have been abused by the system.
Mr. Man, you cannot teach me my job. Yes, you cannot teach me my job. The case is closed, it don't close. Your daughter don't buy, they say you don't buy.
Inspector.
Yes, now sex, drugs, and too much ibongi, na him kill am.
It is my daughter we are talking about here. There should have been moral conscious approach in the way you talk to me because of my daughter in my presence.
Oga.
Look at.
Oga, I know even good say they talk about this matter. You dey spoil your family name. May you don't forget this matter, make it die like that. I don't know why they repeat them again.
Please, what I've come to talk about here is for you to do more investigation. I am thinking that thorough investigation has not been done. Because the story outside there is just the exact opposite of what actually happened. Yes. Put deep down and find out what actually happened. I'm not happy what you have done so far. It's not enough for me.
But Oga, you cause am now. We don't tell you say this matter don't close. You can't dey do like say you want teach us we will be police people.
I will walk.
Leave this matter, make it die. Make it die. I will not be so.
That's all. Okay, Zirim. This case is closed. And it is closed forever.
The story cannot end the way it is because of it's on the negatives.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, Zirim. So you won't tell me now, say you sabi the work pass us. You sabi police work pass us. You know say you don't commit offense, so? You know?
Yes. False accusation and false raising alarm.
Look, if to say I know they pity you, say your daughter don't buy, I will put you inside cell. Yes, I will put you inside cell, make you see fire.
I'm not here to teach you your work. But my belief is that there must have been some cover-up somewhere.
Eh?
Cover-up somewhere.
You say waiting? You say waiting? You say waiting?
Oga, I beg
Eh?
you like that. Calm down.
Rubbish. You come my office, get the effort to open your mouth. Say police, they do cover up. Eh? Hey. Police, they do cover up. Now me say make you go born daughter where he waste not the day one place. You don't kill 3 people. 3! We can't terrorism past that one. Come out from my office.
Leave
my office. Leave my office. I said leave my office.
You slapped me in my condition. Having lost my daughter, you shouldn't treat me this way. Okay. Eh?
Leave my office. Leave my office. Come from my office.
I beg, carry this gun down. I'm trying to face me. You won't kill me. You don't know this slap and you want to kill the man.
You shut up. You know the get Oga.
Sorry, sir. Oga, carry this gun down. May you not go use and shoot me.
Nonsense. You go come in my office. They threaten me.
They teach us our work.
They teach us our work. I don't like what I hate.
I don't like it too. May you come down, beg. We don't like him. All of us don't like him. May you no go keep person.
The civil service. The civil servant. Who I be?
But may you come down.
Nonsense.
Which is supposed to protect me. And the members of the public have passed a judgment on the dead body of my beloved daughter, without bothering to find out what the truth is. They saw her as the murderer, while she could be the victim. The authorities at the Federal Polytechnic have lied that she was never their student. Oh, Ibankororo Abana Iba Omajiji. Dear Sir, petition against Inspector Ben Idiong with force number 001234 and an appeal for proper investigation on the circumstances surrounding the unexplained and sudden death of my daughter, Miss Omenwa Izirim of the Federal Polytechnic, Umimi. May I with bitterness bring to the notice of your good office the abuse and infringement upon my fundamental human rights suffered at the hands of an inspector over my persistent request to open an investigation into circumstances surrounding the death of my dearest daughter, Miss Omenwa Ezirim, who at the time of her death was 22 years old and a student of the Federal Polytechnic, Umimi.
Sorry, do stuff. I do stuff.
You really do stuff.
No,
That's okay. You're tired. I think you need to go to sleep and rest.
but I have to present this tomorrow. Tomorrow.
I know. But if you wake up early enough, you'll have a clearer mind to do a clearer writing. That way you'll be able to put down your thoughts.
Yeah, you're correct. Hey! Ewo. Iban Kororo. Abana. Iwala Majiji.
Iwaola.
Sorry, Onyekem. I had a dream. A bad dream about our daughter? Eh?
No. I have been having such bad dreams about her. But you know, dreams can be very confusing, so I've decided to let go. I just hope she's resting in peace wherever she is.
Well, can she rest in peace? After what she passed through. A harrowing experience. It's not possible, I doubt.
Nani, please, let's not go there now. I think you need to go and rest, please.
Oh, Iban Kororo. Abana Iban. Allah Majiji. Just imagine. Just imagine.
For how long will one have to battle with these troubles on campus? Everyone seems to want to have a piece of your mate. Lecturers threaten you with a low or no grade. Cultists threaten you with violence. And even those whom you're supposed to run to for protection, they fantasize about your nakedness. They want to devour you. Our higher institutions are fast turning into brothels, where random men come to pick girls of different shapes and colors, and our girls are finding it difficult to withstand the pressure on them. They capitulate, they get used, and they are the ones the society lambasts for this moral fat. What happens to the men who defile them? They are some kind of heroes. The more women you're able to lay, the better rating you get within the social circles. But for a woman, there is a different barometer.
Omemwa. Omemwa. Oh. Anne, you're here. You were so lost in thought.
Was I?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
Nothing.
What do you
Just thinking.
You are too young to be thinking, Omemwa. What are you thinking about?
Nothing much. Just thinking about the world. Our world, you know.
The world? You know, this world will always be here. Nothing is about to change. So stop thinking.
Yeah, I know. I'm believing that. Moreover, I was waiting for you too. I'm really hungry. Can we go home and eat something? I have noodles. Let's eat together.
It's like you read my mind. I am famished.
I don't
In
need
fact,
to be told.
I am starving. I was just thinking how I'm going to get back to my room. Soak my gari very well. Let it swell. Swell to the level that it will fill
You've
me.
not stopped that habit.
What can I do now? Student life.
I understand.
Oh, you're such an amazing, awesome friend. Always thinking about me. In fact, let's hurry up and go and cook that noodles because, in fact, it looks to me like rice and chicken and salad and ofe.
Oh, please don't make me
For
salivate.
real, together, join together. Let's go and make it. I can't wait. Let's go.
And I'm going to add much pepper to it.
Yes, I love it. I love pepper. All right, so let's go. lovely friend, loyal, perspective, and moderately feminist. She was also thoughtful of everyone around her. I can't believe you're dead. I can't wrap my blazing brain around the stories to spew about your death.
What's good news?
Yeah.
This letter came from the Office of the National Security Advisor, instructing us to reopen the investigation into the deaths of those 4 undergraduates, with particular attention to be paid to the female amongst them at the request of her father. Apparently, the father wrote them a letter requesting that the case be reopened, as well as complaining about the shabby treatment he received at the hands of the police inspector.
This is an interesting development, sir.
Yes, of course it is. At least now we have all the resources available to us to conduct this investigation, like before, where I had to go it all alone.
Well, I hope this goes well, and basically, at least we'll now have to see how we can get a lead on all the unexpected deaths that has been happening amongst the youths recently. And moreover, I've been having this itchy feeling about the newspaper and social media reporting.
Yes, I hope so too. I hope so.
Alright, sir, so when do we start?
When we start?
Yes,
immediately. I've already drawn out a plan. I want you to visit the crime scene immediately. Find out all you can about the 3 boys, the 3 males that were involved in it. Find out which hospital they were taken to, and find out who the girls' friends are. Go along that way. Somehow, I'm sure we will stumble upon something that will be of great importance to us.
All right, sir. In service to our fatherland and for the benefit of humanity. Sir!
Good boy. I wish you had many of you in this force.
My daughter was the best daughter any father would have loved to have. Disciplined, intelligent, in fact, good to everybody, but very good from the inside. I attributed to her every positive qualification you can adduce to a good girl. So if she was into the drugs, I and her mother would have been the first to know.
So that I don't like that kind of story being associated with my late daughter. In fact, we used to call her open page. Open page. You're there for everybody to see.
Excuse me, is there anywhere I can park in this house?
No, there is no space inside.
Oh, okay.
Good afternoon.
I want to speak to the caretaker and the hostel president of this place.
Okay, can I call him on phone?
Of course, I know you are the caretaker of this place. Relax. I'm not here to harass you. I just need your cooperation on an ongoing investigation. Okay? There will be problem if you don't cooperate.
I promise to cooperate with you, ma. Okay, that's the hostel president. Huh?
Now this one come stand outside like this. They look like say something. I hope say grand level well.
Odogu, huh? If say level they normal, if I don't hear them more. And more forget that one. How far school today?
My brother, now still the usual wahala now. But it remains small man go finish. Still enter street. They do one or two things.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm Superintendent Jovita.
Boy, let me drop my bag.
No. Excuse me.
Okay.
We were saying something very important before you passed.
Madam, I hope say problem no day.
No, not at all. I just want us to work on something that will benefit us all. That's just it.
Okay, no problem. Something that will benefit all of us.
Yes.
All right, I am the caretaker. Sorry, I'm the president while he's the caretaker.
No. He's the caretaker and the president.
Okay, fine. No problem.
Okay.
We can discuss now.
Yeah, we can.
Eh? So what's all this story about drugs?
So you don't think your daughter would have gotten into drugs and kept it away from you?
Let me tell you, there's this tendency when children, adolescents are growing and they are good, at a point, peer pressure will make them go negative. But that was not for my daughter. My daughter was very steadfast. Only one mistake made, and I cautioned her about that.
Daddy, I want to go quickly get something down the street.
Where are you going dressed like this? So indecently? What do you mean? You want to go out there and tempt people?
Dad, come on. This means nothing.
This means nothing?
You should know me better than this. It's still Omenwa, your daughter. Nothing has changed, Dad.
That it means nothing.
No, Daddy.
Eh? Don't you know people who are healthy will begin to agitate and want to maybe take you somewhere, deal with you, and dump you, and that's final. Eh?
Yes, Daddy, I understand where you're coming from. But you know, I have my own life to live too. Though I might have admirers out there. But I have my image to protect and the image of the family too. Daddy, you know I wouldn't do anything that would jeopardize our family's image.
Now, what do you think my friends will say? Family, friends, colleagues, professionals, whoever. What do you think they will say? That I'm not bringing you up very well?
Daddy, it doesn't matter what anybody says. Please.
You said what you said?
Come on, Dad. You know I wouldn't fail you, and I'm always going to make you proud. Okay?
It's all right, though. It's all right, though.
Dad, you're so cute. I love you, Dad.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
It's
I'll
all
be
right.
right back.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
I'm going to get you your favorite.
Whatever you get me, I will accept you are my loving daughter. Okay. All right. The mistake was dressing lackadaisically. sexually. I mean, the turning heads right and left. Apart from that, she was good from inside and she maintained it. You know. So please, this was a girl who revealed everything to us. Do you know that girls are fond of when they have boyfriend, they hide from parents? It's not true. But our daughter, the first time she got a boyfriend, she came and told the two of us. She told us. What are we talking about? Eh?
Who is Joe?
Joe was our last boyfriend.
Have you ever met him?
Yes, of course. I met Joe.
Has he visited since your daughter's death?
That one, no. No.
I brought you guys here because I believe you guys are Christians. And even if you don't have respect for the law, you have respect for the Lord. The truth is what I need, and nothing but the truth. Do you know them?
Yes. He was her boyfriend, and the lady was her closest friend.
Is he among the guys that died?
No, he's still alive.
Interesting. So where can I get him?
And after her death, he has not paid his final respect.
Joe must have traveled out of the country. You understand? A businessman? Somebody could have taken him out of the country. But I'm sure eventually Joe will come and pay last respect. It's no big deal. There's nothing in that one.
Is there anyone you suspect of having a hand in your daughter's death? Assuming, of course, it is concluded and confirmed that she was killed.
Oh, well, my daughter didn't have enemies that I know of.
No enemy. Friendly to everybody. But I've lost somebody. Sorry, who was Ikeagwu?
He lives in the city, though I don't know much about him. He always came to the hostel when Omema was still alive. But ever since the incident, I have not set my eyes on him again.
Madam, he came around the day the police came to evacuate the corpses.
Do you know if the police interviewed him?
No, ma. He was in there very bitter, and in con they ashamed. In con they hide around.
What about the girl?
She's a student in our school.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you. You can leave now.
Can leave. We can go. Thank you.
You can.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man.
Mr. Ben.
Sir.
Are you aware that your actions have produced a blight, a stain, a dent on the image of the Nigerian police force?
Oga, I don't know. And you do not know that the taxpayers' fund is what is being used to pay your salaries. And yet, instead of protecting them, you harass them everywhere.
Talk so. And by your own confession,
yes, sir,
you did not bother finding out what caused the deaths of those undergraduate students, did you? As a matter of fact, you simply labeled their deaths as suicide, attributing their deaths to overdose of hard drugs, exhaustion from group sex.
Okay, that's what happened. In fact, now what I see, that's why I report them.
So as a police officer, you reported on what you saw and not what you actually dug up.
Okay, I saw, I dig, and I reported.
So how did you dig your way to this conclusion?
Oga, no be smart, you know. Then call us for phone. we answer. We can't fuel our motor. Can't go there. As we reach there, that's when we cordon the area. We can't go near the door. That's why I break and boa. We enter and what do we see? That the body, people don't die.
Yes, what's going on here? Yes. We heard about everything. Gentlemen of the press, police is your friend. We shall get back to you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Make sure nobody lives here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure no one lives here. Yes, sir. You understand? Yes, sir. All right. Gentlemen of the press, we'll get back to you.
Gentlemen of the press, nobody lives here.
See them. Stupid. Rubbish. Nonsense. See them. Eh? Students. You see? Eh? See them. See them. Ibongi. Nothing where students no pass. Ibongi. Parents go send them come school. Now, Ibongi. Morning, afternoon, night. Ibongi. Students calm down and read. Now lie. They won't do the same thing with their papa do. They burn them for school. See Ibongi. See their life. See their life. See? I beg you, write what you they write, but will come up for here.
This one close my mouth too. Inspector, you know see wetin dem pack food for body. Make dem for fit do Ibongi well. Hi.
Gee. Now wow. Atoka. Children, students, they are totally disgrace to their parents. I'm telling you, if you see what the parents I they see because of students waiting for school.
This one, I go blame parents. Because na bad parenting na in kosa. To say their parents put eye for ground, these ones no go come waste their lives like this now. Eh?
Come naked. Last, we can observe, say, now you won't get drugs them where they don't take, so that their ibongi go last, so that their sex go last. And you can't even get one. One boy like that, we do on top of another woman.
Oh, please, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Do you think this is some kind of a comedy show or something? This is a serious matter.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, Sabi talk, sir. Now, narrative is I just they give you, sir.
We heard that the female one amongst the deceased was still alive and nothing was done to be taken her to the hospital.
Oh, Oga. That one not buy now. That one not buy. Who don't die. So, but he does the breathe small. He can't come back all the breathe small. We want food. He does the breathe small. We don't live on there. Rubbish.
Inspector, you like say that one they alive for? Dike.
dey life oh. You dey life. Wetin we go do?
We no go do anything. Huh? This one we don't use Ibongi. Kill 3 boys. Nah, Inspector. You no get human feeling. These boys wey him kill, they no get family. No be person picking them be. You want make she still survive? Make she kill more? No. Leave her. Make we just waste time small. She go die join them.
He tell you like this one already die today.
You know that he die at all.
What could you do? What could call journalists them? Make they come carry the story. Say he remain one person will never die.
That one makes sense.
So you actually felt her pulse. As she was breathing a little, you didn't think it necessary to take her to the hospital just in case you might have some information that throw more light on this case?
Oga, no be so now. You self. Oga, calm down. See, make I tell you, Oga. You see, who don't buy, don't buy. You understand? We go look and say, waiting. Person we don't die, we don't die. You see, we could even save the parents money so that if they don't come waste money on top dead body, they give doctor money. For what? I will leave and make buy. For what? What is that do? I know it's you.
Mr. Ben.
Oh, Oga. No, Oga, na inspector of police, na be so.
Yes, I stand corrected.
Yes, sir.
Inspector.
Inspector with the inside police, sir.
Even though I'm not quite sure how much longer you'll be able to hold on to that rank.
Oga, yes, a promotion they come, sir. Promotion they come.
Yes, you can be rest assured that I will be handing in a personal note on your behalf.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Recommending a downward review of your rank, whatever it is, if you are still to remain in the police force. Because, sir, you are a disgrace to the Nigerian police force. And the police force will be the better off without you in it.
Oga, sir, please, sir.
Good day.
Oga, sir, please, sir.
Oga, popular.
Mr. Ben.
Oga, popular now.
Really?
Oga, sir, please, sir. Please, sir.
What's he still doing here?
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
That's what we have.
You see what I'm telling you about?
These are the people we should flush out of the force.
Yes, to what do I owe this impromptu visit?
Sir, my name is Jeremiah Okok. I work with National Thunder newspaper. I'm a journalist.
National Thunder. That's a funny name. I hope you're not calling thunder and lightning down on us with your reporting.
No, I don't have the intention of calling thunder. Whatever, in fact, what we do is to make sure that rain fall if the rain refuses to fall.
In other words, we should pray that it never stops raining.
Amen.
So, to what do I owe this impromptu visit from a reporter?
Sir, I came because of what you has been doing in this our society, in this our community, in this our nation. Everybody know what you've been doing in terms of security. Whenever they mention your name, anywhere they mention your name, everybody give. In fact, everybody keep giving you the good accolade. We said no, it can't be like this. We need to bring people like you into. We need to bring people like you into social media. We need to bring people like you into the newspaper so that the world will see what you are doing.
Yes. I quite appreciate it. However, well, it's a bit like a round peg in a square hole. You see, we here, our business is not to pander to the media. Our job description here is discreet. We're in the business of solving crimes and not pandering to the media. Yes. So,
So you are not getting what I said. I said we need to, let the world know what you are doing. You are doing a good job.
Wow. I don't know say this man go carry this case reach like this. Eh? See wahala wa just carry put on top my head, go sir.
I cannot tell you. That kind man, they very dangerous.
No be true, no be lie.
A retired director for civil service. I just they pray for you, say they no go sack you.
See foolish woman. Eh? You be foolish woman. No be here. No be all of us follow investigate the matter. Eh?
but not be all of us follow you slap the man. I mean, all of us name the report.
Stupid woman. See, make I tell you. Now waiting I tell them. Now they go here. Now waiting them talk against waiting me talk. Now me lead the team. So now waiting I go tell panel. Now waiting panel go use do the work. Nonsense. If you no get sense, get out.
I dey pray for you. At least you get family to take care of. May no go turn to arm robber when they go dismiss you. Now I just they talk so.
Now me, God go punish you. Now you then go dismiss. Now you then go dismiss. See, make I tell you something. The only mistake why I know say I make, now the slap why I slap the man. And the mistake why I make. But those students, those undergraduates, then die. Then died for real. Their deaths no dey contestable at all. Yes, because now excess drugs and too much ibongi, now I kill them. I get the doctor's report. Nonsense. I don't like what I hate, oh. I don't like what I hate. Nonsense.
No problem, eh? You know what? I go dey pray for you. Because this someone you did so. Now big igbese. Now you carry proof for your head, so.
Will you shut up there? Shut up! Which gbese? Which one concern gbese? Okay. Okay. You follow them, Abi? You don't join them. See, let me tell you. Even if I come off this office, I go come back and I go get my promotion. Nothing they happen. I mean, they tell you.
Bam. Amen, oh. I like your action. Amen. I just pray say, na so it go be.
Wait, go get out of here and go and attend to other people.
Sure, sir.
No, wow. What they talk? I don't like what I hate. I don't like them at all. See bege, see kasala. Chai. Monkey don't go market. He no return, oh. He no return. Hey, voila. See bege.
Yes, I understand that, but like I said before, we do not pander to the media. Ours is to solve crimes, liberate people from these whatever crimes they might find themselves in, and not we shy away from the media and don't even go into self-glorifying ourselves before it.
But sir, it's not good now.
It's just so happens as you came here, I had a lot of work to do. So if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do.
Sir, you mean what? You can't. So are you I was thinking that I came on the wrong mood. So when do I come again so that we'll have good relationships? So I will talk. I need to put things on the paper so that I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
You really want to stay back? I have cooling quarters for you to cool your heels at. Not the most comfortable, but I assure you to be free of charge.
It has not gotten to that side. I said, I'm a reporter. This is my ID card. I said, let me come. So okay. Sir, I don't know, since you work with security, I came from a far distance, and when I was coming, I was trekking. I thought meeting you give me transport to go back. Can I have transport so that I
Would you like me to ask my officers to give you transport fare?
Transport? Let me trek, sir.
Mr. Jeremiah? Sir? I did not intend inviting you again. Do not find yourself in this office unless you have a serious emergency. Security emergency. Is that clear?
No problem, sir.
Thank you.
I can't believe Omema is dead.
Flickers of her picture just surrounds my mind every morning.
honestly, I'm more worried about the rumors surrounding her death. She's been so demonized, made to look like a common slut, when you and I know that she wasn't. Have you come up with any ideas to what may have happened to her?
No idea. And I do not want to bother myself with any. She's dead, I can't be bothered more.
I mean, are you not curious? Don't you want to know? She was my best friend. And I don't believe all these rumors about her death. I mean, you can't just sweep it under the carpet like that.
Neither do I believe. But I think we should let sleeping dog lie. Why? Because there is nothing we'll do right now that will bring Omewa back to life. If there were to be, I would invest everything, my life, my resources, everything to it. But she is dead.
I know she's dead. Yes, she's dead. But she had friends. You and I. And others. Of all her friends, you and I were closest to her. At least we owe her some loyalty to find out what happened to her. Even in her death. We can't just let people believe these things about her. What's friendship about?
I need an escape from this tragedy of her death.
Escape? What escape?
Omewa was everything to me. Everything. The breath I took. The rising sun. The brightness of the day. My life is shattered right now. I don't even know what to do with my life again.
Trust me, I can relate to it. I can relate to all of it. What I can say right now is, with time, you will heal. You will definitely heal.
You were her best friend. Yes, you were. And you're almost everything Omewa was. I think she'll be so happy to realize that you've taken her place in my life. Wherever she is.
Place? What place?
I love you. And I think you're just the shortest and the surest route to my recovery from Omewa's death.
You know you have to be strong for us, the rest of your children. You can't let the death of Sister Omewa weigh you down. Or what people are saying about her death. We know the truth. We know. And we promise to make you proud. And also to make her proud wherever she is. But Mom, you need to stop crying. Inogo, please.
I saw him recently and he's not taking it well at all. He's badly hurt by all of this. And He's broken by it. He really loved Omenwa.
Well, he wasn't here when we buried Omenwa, and I thought it was strange. And he has not even bothered to call his confidant Oluebebe, whom he always used to get information about Omenwa from.
I don't know why, but maybe this environment, the people, Omenwa's family just is a bitter taste in his mouth, reminding him of everything, the good times they spent together, and he just doesn't want to relive that memory. I mean, it's not an excuse for him not to come pay his condolence visit to the woman that he said he loved.
Joe. I don't think you have anything to bother yourself about. A police investigation in this case is a normal thing. If they invite you, just go on over to them and tell them all you can afford to about your girlfriend. All right? We all know how much you loved her, and nobody suspects you of having any involvement in her death. All right? And we owe our loved ones a debt. So the one you owe her now is to bring a final closure on this matter. So relax, dude. All right?
Look, I wish the police could let the sleeping dog lie. Look at my opinion, yeah? Whenever I read about Omenwa's death on the social media and on the newspaper, it brings her death afresh. It hurts, like, if I'm in the room, I will just feel her presence all around. You understand? And it bugs me, like, look, I'm smoking right now. Do you understand? I just need a relief, somewhat a salvation. You get? So that's my concern.
I understand how you feel. But then, dude, like I've told you, you have to pick up the pieces of your life and move on. All right? This drinking, smoking isn't going to help you. The poor girl is dead. All right? We all know, like I said, how much you love her. Nobody. It would be actually absurd for anybody to think you had a hand in her death. So you just relax yourself, okay? What matters is for us to clear her name out from all those negative publicity.
He just cut us off. Funny enough, I never really liked him, but Omenwa told me he was okay, and I couldn't fault her judgment.
I can understand that. I mean, if you don't know Joe, it's easy to distrust him, but once you draw closer to him and get to know him for who he is, you find out that he has a childlike heart.
Childlike heart. That wouldn't let him come and pay his last respect to a woman he claimed he loved. He claimed was his fiancée. Strange. By the way, what does he do for a living?
I'm innocent. Like, I couldn't have killed my girlfriend.
Sure.
I know. But, talking about clearing her name from the mud, I will do everything within my powers to do that. If, only if, that will bring her back to life. But see, it cannot bring Omenwa back to life. Do you understand? It can't. And I just wish. Chima.
Yeah, bro.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Joe, anything. Let's hear it first, man.
Can you tell your medium to stop reporting issues about Omenwa's death? Can you please?
Joe, I know you're asking for a bit too much here. You see, I don't work for myself. I work for a medium, all right? And I'm directed in whatever I write, okay? But besides, as a professional, my conscience wouldn't even let me accept, accede, or even grant your request. No matter how much anyone gives me, I think we owe it as a duty to Omenwa, your girlfriend, to clean up her name, all right? Clean up her name. That's what I really think. So just calm down, okay? Yeah, but I am wondering, I actually was wondering, you, all the while when the newspapers, the news media were making all those negative comments and reports about her, you weren't this bothered. Now that you actually have an opportunity to clean up her name completely, I don't know, is there anything you're hiding?
How dare you interrogate me?
Relax.
Look, Chima, I give you enough money. And when I want a thing done in a particular way, how dare you question me?
Oh, come on, Joe. You are not my employer. You're not the one paying my wages, paying my bills. I know you give me some financial assistance now and then, but that doesn't put you in a position to dictate to me what to write for my newspaper, the people that pay me. Oh, my man, come off it. All right?
Chima.
Yeah?
Chima.
Yeah, bro, just take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Don't touch me. You're just, but an ungrateful, unfaithful ingrate. Get out.
Ungrateful. Ingrate. Come on, Joe. It's me. It's Chima you're talking about, Relax, man. Relax.
Get out!
Come on, man. Take it easy. All right? Be calm.
For the last time, Chima.
Get out of this place!
Joe. Is there anything... Joe.
Chima, you're a stupid boy. I will smash your head right now.
Me, boy.
Get out of here.
Hey. Come on, get out!
You can report whatever you want to report. I don't even give a hit. Remember when you tell people should let her be? What nonsense! Look at this urchin. A fool. I've done everything to help you.
Wants to tell me what he does for a living. I remember asking Omen when she said he was either a fiber optic engineer, whatever that means. On another occasion, she said he was an ICT engineer, and sometimes it's like she just didn't know what he did.
Mom, it would be unfair not to tell you what he actually does for a living.
What does he do?
Yahoo Yahoo.
Yahoo Yahoo?
Yes.
He's a Yahoo man?
Can you tell us a little you know of the memoir?
She was a very beautiful person. Beautiful at heart, in personality, to her friends, to anyone she came in contact with her schoolwork, everything. She could sacrifice her last food, money, you name it, for her friends that were in need. As a matter of fact, that I'm friends with her is because she was the bond for this relationship. She will fight for our friendship. She will call.
What was her sex life like?
She also was very involved in activism for women.
What was her sex life like?
Tell me something.
Babe, I'm serious. Calm down.
Oh my God, don't you know?
No, seriously, babe. I really thank God for my mom. There's nothing in this world I can't share with her.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Like anything?
Like anything.
Like everything?
Everything.
Even sexual stuff? Come on. Babes, I'm serious now.
You may not believe it, but that's the truth. Yes.
Are you for real?
She's free and easygoing, and you can't believe that when I lost my virginity, I told her about it.
What? You're joking.
I'm serious.
How? Like, you guys just started like, hey mom, I don't even want to think about it.
Yes.
Look, if it's my mom that I know,
don't even go there.
Sit down and talk to her about this. In fact, I'll never be alive to be telling you this story.
No, I know the story already.
Come on, boy, girl, gist. Like, mom, I met her. She wants to break my head. Then I'll not tell her that.
You're as good as dead.
I want to tell her that. I mean, I don't know. Your mom is very
honestly
diplomatic and open-minded and all of that.
Exactly.
I mean,
honestly.
she's a first-class 21st century mother. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with my own children, or I don't know, like, hear that my daughter, no.
Come on.
I can't wrap my head around it. No.
Come on, don't do
Seriously.
that. She's more like a best friend.
So you
and
talk about sexual positions.
be like that.
No. I mean, if you can tell her anything.
Of course I do. I share everything with her. She's my best friend and my confidant.
Tell her when you're coming.
You're so silly.
I mean, she had good sex drive. She used to share with me. I mean, she was a one-woman man type of girl. She would never cheat on her boyfriend. She loved him. And she could take a bullet for him.
Drugs?
I didn't know Omemo had to take drugs. But
there seems to be a story in that.
we had this discussion a month before this entire incident happened. Her death. I don't know if she eventually got into it or she talked her boyfriend into doing it. I mean, the close coincidence of everything surrounding her death and the circumstances, it just leaves me baffled. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to think. It's just too close. Too close for comfort.
What about the young men that were found in the room with her? What can you tell us about them?
They were her study partner. They studied the same course and they somehow decided to start studying together. Most times they'll go to her room to study because she stayed alone. Other times they'll go to the library or they'll find somewhere convenient to study together.
Is it possible, to your knowledge, that they could have thought they were dating her exclusively? I mean, she was dating all of them. Or you tell me.
Impossible. I mean, how is that even possible? How can 3 guys date the same girl at the same time without knowing? No, it's not the Omemo that I knew. No, I mean, I can't even wrap my head around it. It's hard to understand, it's hard to comprehend. Maybe they decided to satisfy their youthful fantasy or something, but that is so not a memoir that I know.
And what about her boyfriend? Was he comfortable with the boys? I mean, the closeness.
Well, initially he wasn't okay with it.
You are a silly, smelly prostitute.
What?
What were you doing with those boys when I called you? Did you ever tell me you were expecting some male visitors in your room at that time of the night?
You didn't dare call me a prostitute, did you? You're not married to me. You've not even paid a dime on my head as a bride price. You don't even have any right to stalk me. I have my freedom, Joe. I don't think I'm some kind of slave to you.
Shut up. Shut up. I own you. I am your boyfriend. And I dictate the pace here. Look, you can't be playing around with boys all in the name of platonic friendship. You need to respect me. To earn my love.
Jeez. Obviously. Yeah. I've always known that you never truly loved me. And I'm so wrong to think that I have something serious going on with you. You know what? Just get off my life. Let me be. Just get off.
Now, you are the one who cannot be with a single man. You're the one who is always in the lookout because you're looking for something better. You're the one who cannot be satisfied. I've done everything. I've sacrificed my money, everything to make you happy. Now, what do I get in return? What do I get in return? You use every single opportunity you find yourself to look out for somebody else. Why? You know what? You're just but a nymphomaniac. Yes.
Wait. You didn't just call me a name for me.
Send me that drum.
Because I literally woke up my skin to please you in bed. Because I do everything for you. Because I love you so much. That's why I've become one, right? You know what? I regret ever loving you. I really do. I shouldn't be having this.
Come back here.
I hate you, Joe.
Come back.
I really do hate you.
Come back here. Come back here.
But then Omenwa made him understand that they were just study partners, and when he saw that there was no harm in it, he backed off.
Well, what does her boyfriend do for a living?
By the way, what does he do for a living? It's strange. Nobody just wants to tell me what he does for a living. I remember asking Omen when she said he was either a fiber optic engineer, whatever that means. On another occasion, she said he was an ICT engineer, and sometimes it's like she just didn't know what he did.
Mom, it would be unfair not to tell you what he actually does for a living.
What does he do?
Yahoo.
Yahoo?
Yes.
He's a Yahoo man.
Okay, you don't want to tell us, right? He is into internet fraud. The one popularly called Who Plus.
All right. Let's just drop the curtains for now. I'll ask you to keep your phone open. And, more importantly, do not divulge anything we've discussed here with anyone. Particularly Joe. Okay? If you want justice for Menwa, you will keep this to yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
I will, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, ma'am.
I want justice for Memoir. And I also need closure for myself. So I can sleep well at night. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Well, let's see what we'll find. The more we dig, the more confused we become. How could so much violence be meted out on one girl, yet we all blamed her for her death? Cornell, Captain, I'll keep you updated.
Thank you. Well, it's looking like murder. We have to deal with it. Do you not think, Doctor, that it's unethical to make a report without taking the necessary procedures to arrive at such a report?
The police told me there was no need for an autopsy, that they had good enough evidence on what could have led to the death of the victims. So I simply wrote them a medical report to that effect.
That is not the question I asked you. Do you not know that what he did was unethical?
And also criminal.
I felt the policeman had carried out more necessary investigations before bringing the cops to my hospital.
It is your signature that is on the death certificate of the victim, and not that of the policeman. You are bound by professional ethics to stick to your work diligently and not allow your emotions come in between.
I'm sorry here. I'm really sorry about that, sir.
This is nothing to be sorry about. You will be granted bail. You can go home, but be aware that you are under criminal investigation and will be required to testify regularly in court.
And after we're done with investigation and arrive at a conclusion, we're going to be sending our findings to the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria for further action to be taken.
No, sir, you do nothing like that. I really regret this whole thing. It's a pity this little mistake is blurring my whole years and this profession, sir. You're not saying anything, sir. Please, can you intervene, please?
I will, against your behalf.
Oh, God, this is not happening to me. This will not happen to me.
You see, the autopsy report that was carried out on your daughter has been quite helpful. Just like we told you before the investigation started, we might not be able to raise your daughter back from the dead, but definitely we would find out what killed your daughter. And if possible, we might also find out those involved in this. But the information we've been having, they have been useful already.
Then who exactly? Who exactly?
You see, according to the pathologist, there were traces of hard drugs found in your daughter's remains. Yes. And the analysts found out that major organs were damaged, and this was as a result of a cocktail that was induced with so much drug which she took.
Inspector Ben, what is the problem? Talk to me now. You dey collect drink, they put. No, be they drink this one since.
Jeremiah.
Nami.
You know, say you be my friend. You be my manest man, my bonest bone. See, you understand? See, since they sacked me from police work, things have been very, very rough for me. I beg. Help your friend. Help your friend.
Inspector Ben, if I help, I know say God will surely help you out.
Eh?
God will surely help out.
Lie. Ooh. Ooh. Lie. You lie. God no go fit save me from this one. Yes, now you go fit save me from. Now look, I want to make you use that your magic pen save me. That your magic pen will put me inside this trouble. Now you go still you go use comot me for the trouble. See, I know they ask them, make them put me back for force. No, make them leave me alone. Make them leave me for body now.
Hey! Okaro. Then what of the three boys? What of the three boys?
Unfortunately, we looked for the families all over the state. And when we found them, they refused granting us access to questioning, answers, nothing. They said they were done with the case. They wanted nothing to do with it anymore.
Mr. Ezeri, what we're trying to tell you is that your daughter did not ingest those drugs into her system voluntarily. She was drugged.
You're telling me, therefore, that she opened her door for these boys to come in to drug her and then to sleep with her? Yes.
That also is very unlikely.
Sir, your daughter was murdered. Yes. And you say this was done by ritualists. They didn't make away with any body parts. Her body was intact, but she was menstruating, and they took away her pants and they drained a whole lot of blood from her system before she died.
Whoever had a hand in the death of my daughter will have his or her generation destroyed. It will never be good for them, whatever number they are, it will never be good for them. No!
See, these people don't carry me go court. Oh. They don't carry me go court. And as I say so, now prison, boom. Now they see. Let's go beg you. Make them leave me alone. See, now waiting at the talk. Now mistake I make. No be more that I commit now. I take God beg you. I take beg God, beg God you. I beg. Anything we don't make them do. I know people we don't kill for that force.
Or they kill for promotion.
I know people we don't kill for that force. We still dey inside force. They collect promotion.
Are you kidding me?
Help me, my brother. Help me.
Waiting there, say, see, you are my friend. I will not deny that. And I can never tell you or start telling you now that you are not my friend because of the condition that you are into. You've been my very good friend.
Thank you.
Do you understand? We grew up together.
Thank you.
You decided to join police force.
Yes.
Do you understand? And thank God I decided to join journalist or journalism.
Oh, yes.
You know, I'm a bona fide journalist. I'm a bona fide journalism. I'm a bona fide journalist. Do you understand? So to help you is not an issue. I will help you. You are my man, I will help you. But you need to bring some cash.
Cash?
Yes, because the newspaper that we need to publish your story about or put your story inside the newspaper is not my own. I'm not the owner. Neither am I the publisher or the editor that will edit. You know, say, no be so you bring your story and so we go take a right we go harmonize and make them in the way thing go sweet. Do you understand? No cry, the money small. You bring small money. I will settle all these people now. We go publish your story. The whole world will hear you now.
Jeremiah.
Yes?
Who know they work? No, they get money now. You suppose understand. I don't get money.
Now small money.
Now see, what thing I dey try tell you be say, do this one for me. I beg. Eh?
It's normally we collect 700, 800,000 naira. Do you understand? For this kind of story. But because say now Inspector Ben they involved, you are my man. I know you can do it. Bring 650. Keep the remaining 50 for your count charges. What do you think? I've tried. I know you laugh. 650,000.
Jeremiah.
Eh?
I don't tell you before. Who know they work, no they make money.
Who know they work, no they make money? Then who know they work, fee go sell to? Or prison?
Hi, Jeremiah. Who know they work, no they get money? They don't sack me. What it be this self? I got the wonder who can corrupt pass between journalists and police. Yes.
All of us. We
the only language one of the year now, Eguje. I don't tell you. I beg. Help your friend.
Help your friend. I go use my head and help you. Eh? We better pass police. Police said they don't give change, but we they give you. Since your bill is supposed to be 800,000 or 700,000, I say bring 650 as my very good friend. Then keep the money. You can't use me the qualified police.
So you mean say you no go fit help your friend write him story so that the world go hear?
If my money no dey, there's nothing I can do. You will keep waiting for the Lord. He will be the savior and you are survivors of the soul. That's the thing. Tell these people to get me one bottle. I stress. I from far tray come this place. You know what it means. As I get your call, I begin come. Tell them to be one bottle of beer for me. My use the shayo. Chai!
I tell you now.
Nah,
this country don't dabaru.
Eh?
The country don't finish.
Now me and you put her like this now. Who start them? Now me go end them.
But na joke I did now.
I beg, use your change. Tell them to bring one bottle for me. I from far tray come. You don't see, I don't talking. I don't fly. I from fly. I come out time. From commoting time and madness. Just get me this thing. Hi. No, they cry. I was in this your condition before God arrested me.
Tunji. I don't understand why these guys are inviting me for an interrogation. It's really bothering me.
I wonder who informed them to invite you for all this kind of investigation rubbish. Your fiancé just died. They should be sympathizing with you instead of all this.
I know, right? You have a great point. They should sympathize with me. That's just the best they can just do. But the opposite is the case. Trailing me everywhere. Maybe tomorrow they will just barge into my house and get me arrested. It's freaking the hell out of me.
Jojo. See, there's nothing to be worried about. See, you're just someone they need to interview, to get the lead in their investigation. You understand? You know how these things work now. There's nothing to be worried about, guy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not a suspect. But the thing is that I've decided not to honor that invitation. They can do whatever they decide to do. I thought your dreaders blocked your brain. I could still feel some smartness,
See, they won't do anything. See, you're not a suspect. From what I can get from this whole situation, you're not a suspect. And as long as you're not a suspect, they can't arrest you. You get?
You're right.
You're a guy now.
You're right. They can do whatever. I will not attend. I will not honor that invitation. They can go to hell and burn to blazes. I beg, let's drink up, man.
Omenwa, what are you doing there? Come. Why?
Anne, I just want to tell you that I have no regrets having you as my best friend.
Me too.
You're more than a sister to me. And I always cherish our time together.
Omenwa, why are you talking like this? You speak as one who I'm never going to see again.
I just want you to make me a promise.
Anything for my bestie.
I want you to promise me that you'll always be my friend. And there is nothing ever going to break our friendship.
Omenwa, did I do anything? Did someone say something about me to you? Did I do something wrong? If I did, I apologize. Please forgive me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Best. Nobody needs to say anything to me. You know the world we live in. So many things are about to happen. There are lots of temptations, lies, betrayals, and even more, from quarters you may not expect. But best friends should always remain friends, right?
Yes.
I want you to assure me that I have a friend that will always watch my back. Because I will never fail to watch your back wherever I am.
Omenwa, you're scaring me. What are you talking about? How about Joe? Omenwa, where are you going to? No, come back! Omenwa, stop!
It's my luck to go ahead of you, young and untapped. I am not going to suffer anymore. I've escaped the troubles of this world. But I really miss genuine friends like you. Yet I won't let you come with me. Because you have a destiny to fulfill here. Maybe ours.
I'm confused.
You don't need to be. You understand everything with time. Take this. It's a symbol of my love and loyalty. I bless you, Anne. Everything that is good that would have come to me will now be yours. I shall take away all your troubles. Thank you for being my best friend.
Please don't go! Omenwa!
Mother Mary, I have no peace. I need you. Help me. Since the death of Umewa, my girlfriend, I've not had peace of mind. And I know you're the only person that can give me peace of mind. Please help me. Jesus, I need you now than ever. Help my life. Grant me peace. Come, please. Come now. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
I don't understand it. This young man has been on our radar for quite a while now. And right now, as it stands, the signals are not looking good. So I don't understand why this young man is not here in chains if he won't answer to our questioning voluntarily.
With due respect, sir, I just think it's inhuman to put the young man through such an embarrassment, considering the fact that he just lost his girlfriend.
Really? And he's the only person who has lost someone dear to him? We all haven't lost someone dear to us at some point in our lives? Mothers, fathers, children even? All the more reason why he should be here, leaving no stone unturned to us finding the person who's guilty of his girlfriend's murder.
Sir, some people love deeply. Some people are emotional. And I feel Joe is one of them. He loves deeply and completely. I feel he's just saddled with the pain of the loss of Omenwa, his girlfriend.
Captain, these excuses and explanations of yours are both unprofessional and mean nothing to me, and neither should they to you. As a matter of fact, the most important thing to a security officer should be the passion to find out the truth and nothing else. This Joe of a young man who started out as a victim is slowly turning into a suspect.
All I need is time, sir. I have already spoken to Anne and she promised to talk to him and see how she can bring him down for interrogation.
Oh, so it has come down to begging major suspects to, at their own leisure, to come down for questioning? Is that what you're telling me?
Sir, he shouldn't be. I don't think he should be.
wealth and happiness, men seem to fall into the ditch of depression. No amount of money can bring back the comfort of a man who has lost his happiness. Empty world, fleeting life. Yet we wish to build castles and mantles. We wish to build paradise here on earth. Is it really worth it? Joe, is it worth it? And Jesus. Jesus seems to be so far. So far. Salvation has traveled. Peace of mind has eloped. Mercy is nowhere.
It doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what the law says and what the work demands. And right now, what they're both saying is that Joe is a suspect. Now, it's not up to me to say whether he's the one who killed Ms. Omenwe Ezirim or the boys. Mine is to bring him here, have him brought here to either prove his innocence or implicate himself in his culpability. That is what it is.
Sir, can I appeal for something?
Go ahead.
Can you give me more time? I'll bring Joe in for interrogation. Just a little time.
Okay, so how much time does a lead suspect need before he's bundled in? Is it when he's killed more people?
Sir. I'm sorry, but I just think that we're concluding so fast.
Keep quiet. Do you hear me? Keep quiet. What do you want to tell me? How long have you been on this case? 5 months? And you still don't know who the lead suspect is?
Sir, we have a lead on the suspect. Yes, we have a lead on him. But it's inhuman for a young man who loves his girlfriend so much, and the girlfriend loves him in return. I mean, it's not right for him to murder her.
That is for the courts to decide. Right now, I am giving you an order to effect the immediate arrest of Mr. Joe Oba in this place right this minute.
Sir.
Permission granted. When will this new generation understand that proper investigation must be bereft of any emotion whatsoever? It's only passion for the truth that can get the truth out of the solved cases. Well,
Hello? Who's online, please? Joe? Joe! Oh my God, Joe? God, I've been looking everywhere for you. I've searched this town everywhere looking for you. Where have you been? Joe, you need to come out of hiding. The investigators need to speak to you about the death of your late girlfriend. They don't want to harm you. They just need you to give them as much information that you have so that they can help bring justice to Omenwe. Joe, they are not after you. They are not after you. This is what you need to do for your late girlfriend. Yes. See, lately I've been seeing Omenwe in my dream. And she wishes for all her friends, all of us, to live a long life and to fulfill our destinies. Can you please just do this for Omenwe? I'm not sure I'll have time to come and see you. I have a lot of things that I'm doing, honestly. Why don't you want me to tell anybody about this? Okay, I'll try. I'll try and make out time to come see you. I shouldn't tell anyone. Okay, no problem, bye.
This isn't gonna kills people. You know, but it does not kill people without prompting. I don't want you to shout. Because if you shout, I'll tell her what to do.
Okay,
right?
okay. I'll do whatever.
Shh! You sit there. Good. Be a good girl. Don't look for trouble.
Joe, please, I'll do whatever you ask me to do. But please don't hurt me. Joe, please. Please don't do this. Don't hurt me. Please don't kill me, please. I've done everything you've asked me to do. Please, please, I'm begging you.
On. If you cooperate with me, everything will be fine. Alright?
Okay. Okay.
I asked you to be my girlfriend, but you refused. You refused. And you left me depressed. You left me disgruntled. You shut at me. You gave me a second crucifixion after Mewa's death. But I'm here now, just like the shadows of my past. Oh.
Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. Let me go. I won't tell anyone, please.
Did you tell anybody that you were coming to see me?
I didn't tell anyone. I did as you instructed. Not to tell anyone. I came here not knowing that it was a trap.
You're such a good girl.
With the secret.
How can I hurt you? Just don't hurt yourself, alright? There'll be enough time for the pains. I want to tell you a very important story. And I want you to listen with your ears. And do not let your mind play a trick on you. Look, see, I'm losing patience. I don't think I can wait for the rigorous process of getting a white-collar job or starting business in Nigeria with a few thousand. It doesn't really make sense. I need to live a very good life. Do you get?
But you're not doing badly, my love. I mean, you own a car, you own a beautiful apartment of your own, you have a supportive girlfriend. Come on, I'm sure so many of your friends out there envy you.
And I envy a lot of them too. These guys are picking real cash. Do you understand? I need to come up. I need to tour around the world. I need to see things. I need to do a tour of 30 countries at once. I need to take you around. I need to expose you. I need to show you life. The adventurous life, the diamond life, the premium life. Do you get?
I understand.
I need to own estates in private reserve areas in this city, man.
I understand.
You don't understand.
But then, I'm afraid that you might get into something criminal or even diabolic. Look, Joe, I wish you can take my dad as a role model. Yeah. My mom told me that when they were younger, They struggled together, and somehow he was able to pull through. And that was how he was able to give his children the best education possible. He owns a car, a comfortable apartment, and we are living fine. Really. I mean, even at his retirement, he's enjoying a reasonably good health and comfort.
Are you done talking? Like you're seriously done? Can you hear yourself? I should role model your father, like your father to be my... It's impossible. Struggle with your mother, so I need to start struggling with you. To make what? Are they rich? I mean, no disrespect. Yeah, fine, they're trying to put you in a public school. That's where you study, right? I don't want my children to be in a public school. What about Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge, Yale University? You know, this is the life I want. Is it bad to dream dreams? Do you understand? My guys are spending 10 million naira in a club in a night, and I can't even boast of 10 million in my
Can you
savings.
save yourself that grammar, please? Just save it. Joe, look. Seriously, I mean, ambition is good. Trying to get the best life for your children is great. But the best life you can ever think of is a life of peace of mind, love, harmony, and clear conscience. Imagine getting all of this you want and yet fret at every knock on the door. Doesn't make sense.
You people don't have a full comprehension of this business we'll talk about. We're talking about internet business. That's the one you call Yahoo Yahoo. See, this business has nothing to do with frightening to knock on my door. It is a new modern entrepreneurship business for the youth. Empowerment, do you get? Look, I go online with my laptop in my room and get a few white people pay money into my account out of their greed. So what's wrong in it?
Everything is wrong with it, Joe. Every damn thing is wrong with it. Come on, can you just stop justifying this evil act of yours? It's stealing, Joe, it's stealing. It's fraud. That's what it's called. You don't steal from people and claim that it's legit money.
Mary, mother of Jesus, they've washed your brain. Let me educate you a little bit. Do you know these people you're trying to protect right now? They came to this Africa back in the days. They ripped your forefathers, your grandfather, of their resources, their money, everything, and they're giving us aid. A power tree of the money that we have. They're still stealing from us today. Nigeria does not have steady light. They are the curse of it. Why? Because the produce generator, if we have steady light, we won't buy from them. Don't you get it? I and my guys, we're just getting back from them, and you're here complaining. Let religion, cut down on religion. Face reality.
You know what,
it's a Game of Thrones. Oh.
I think you're the one being brainwashed here because everything you just said is not true. You're just getting it all wrong. See, I don't know who is it you're doing this for, but if it's for me, like seriously, if it's for me, I'm not ready to spend any ill-gotten money with you. Seriously, I'm not going to do that.
See, let me tell you something. When this car starts trooping in and you start enjoying it, I start booking private jet for you to Dubai. You won't remember the days you're trying to discourage me. But if in case you still don't want to eat the money, your mother will love the money. Mother-in-laws, they love money. Chill a bit, just smile for me. Let's get out of here. Smile now.
You're not going to see a smile on this face.
I brought you to this place. Just take a look at this beautiful, magnificent edifice. Do you know why I brought you here?
Joe.
So that you could see the life is good.
Joe, please, I'm not just in the mood.
The love I have for you is so intense. It motivates me, inspires me into making you so comfortable. To bring you at a level whereby your friends will envy you. I love you so much, Emma.
I love you too, Joe. It's just that I'm worried. I'm really worried about your recent desperation of making money. And I've been having some terrible nightmares that scares the hell out of me.
Emma, making money is a serious business.
I am not desperate. I'm just serious. I want to make this money. And you don't have to worry about it because you will smile at last. Our relationship has outgrown that level of questioning. How can I disappoint you?
I know, but I insist on asking because I've been so apprehensive of so many things recently.
You don't have to worry. Don't entertain fear. Right?
In as much as I try not to entertain them, but they become stronger as the day goes by. I mean, I've seen you in my dreams countless times trying to hurt me against your wish. You seem to love the money you want to make more than you love me.
Hey, come on, don't say that. There is nothing I love in this life. Nothing more than the much I love you, Omenwa. And there is nothing I'm going to love as much as I love you. If I make this money without you, who am I going to enjoy it with? See, look. It burns in me. It's deep. It's real. It's fierce. I wish you could put your hands inside my heart to see how much I love you. With every fiber of my being. I love you.
I love you too. And I trust you. I don't know what I was thinking.
Betrayed me.
No.
Annie betrayed me.
No, I didn't. No. I didn't.
The truth of the matter is that I needed to use you to complete the sacrifice. But on a second thought, I thought maybe I would get a chance at the gate of heaven.
Special Investigation Bureau. Mr. Joe Oba, you are under arrest for the murder of Miss Omenwa Ezuem. You are hereby commanded to open the door, or we shall force it open.
God, I called on you, but you never
Open the door now!
I said my soul.